I'm sorry I didn't say anything.
What are you talking about, baby?
In Yamantau, when they dragged me away, that ghoul doctor said my lungs were falling apart. The gas I breathed in that ammo dump said I
How
don't
can you
know long.
believe that monster? We've just been through a desert and all that sand, so that might be the reason. Katya, Artyom, a few words.
I'm all right, Artyom. Go. I'm fine now.
I don't want to go. I want to stay here with you.
I don't know about this. The old man is furious.
Oh, Artyom's getting chewed out today.
What did I do?
It's not Artyom's fault. I fell into that stupid bunker all by myself. And if Dad says one word to him about it, I'll tear him a new one.
Yes, this is getting old. As soon as something happens, it's always Artyom's fault, even when he had nothing to do with it.
That's just his fate. Fate? Get out of here!
Yes. In any case, Katya will calm the colonel down. You shouldn't worry either, Anna. She'll fix you in no time at all. She's good.
No doubt about that. We drew the lucky ticket with her, especially you, Stepan.
That's a fact. Thank you, Anna.
Artyom, don't waste time. The old man hates to wait.
Oh man, this is Arthur Morgan all over again, isn't it?
Artyom, you shouldn't keep your
Arthur Morgan all fucking over again.
So, son, care to tell me what
Colonel,
do we do
please.
now?
Let us not panic and think constructively.
So, Katya, what do you think?
I think that trusting some degenerate's diagnosis wouldn't be wise. A move from humid metro into the desert with its dry heat and sandstorms is a stress for lungs.
Yes, I do think she'd be hit really bad right off the start. Had
My
it been
thoughts
gas.
exactly. Thus, first I'll check her condition to the best of my knowledge. Also, we're approaching the valley with its forest air. That alone could heal her.
I'm sorry to intervene, but did something happen?
Anna coughed up some blood.
God, do you really think it's the sand? Sounds more like TB to me. That's for sure.
TB we can handle. We've got enough antibiotics, and air does help with that.
What if that degenerate was right, Katya? What do we do? Is there medicine?
There was an air defense battery station in our village. Right on the brink of war, they received a new drug. It saved a lot of people after gas exposure and general poisoning. I'll check my mom's records and find its name. I think it was produced in Novosibirsk.
Right, Novosibirsk. Yermak, your opinion? For Anna's sake, I'd go to the edges of the earth. As for Novosibirsk, it's about 2,000 leagues. Then it's decided. We head for the valley. If it is suitable, we settle there. If Anna's state worsens, I'll take a group of volunteers to find that drug. So Katya, please, find that name for
I'll
us.
find it. Don't worry.
One more thing, Artyom. I want no surprises in that valley. You are our most seasoned scout. So take the rail car, one volunteer, and go check everything out before we arrive. Let's go back for now. Tell Anna and the
Stop
people to
fucking
calm down.
pushing me around, dude.
Poor girl. Now I understand why she was so down lately. Just imagine thinking about all that for so long.
So, what is the jury's verdict?
Now here are your orders, everyone. First of all, stay calm. The plan stands. We head for that valley with its fresh air and clean water. Then we go about settling there. If Anna's health...
Dad, please.
I repeat, Anna, in case you start getting worse, there's a drug Katya told us about. So we can go and find it for you, if it is needed.
That sounds like a great plan. I'd also like to say this. Guys, please don't worry. I've been feeling pretty bad as it is for ruining the party.
Oh, come on. You didn't ruin anything.
I just brought myself down to rock bottom over that bastard from Yelmentau. Though it must just be the sand and desert climate.
Of course that must be it. We were discussing exactly that just now.
All right, a toast. To you guys. Just be happy together. Stefan, you heard that song? About us.
Easy as pie.
Полковник Васин приехал на фронт со своей молодой женой. Полковник Васин созвал свой полк и сказал им: пойдем домой. Мы ведем войну уже 70 лет, нас учили, что жизнь это бой. Но по новым данным разведки мы воевали сами с собой. Я видел генералов, они пьют и едят нашу смерть. Их дети сходят с ума от того, что им нечего больше хотеть. А земля лежит в ржавчине, церкви смешались с золой. И если мы хотим, чтобы было куда вернуться, время вернуться домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. А кругом горят факелы, это сбор всех погибших частей. И люди, стрелявшие в наших отцов, строят планы на наших детей. Нас сражали под звуки маршей, нас пугали тюрьмой. Но хватит ползать на брюхе, мы уже возвратились домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей, пора вернуть эту землю себе.
This is definitely about us. There's even a colonel in it.
Yes, it is time we took this land back. And one more thing. We don't want surprises like the ones we had on the Volga or in Yamantau. So we're sending a scouting party ahead on a rail car. Artyom needs a volunteer to support him.
Me! Pick me! I'll check the hell out of that valley. Please?
Something makes me think that Alyosha is mainly going to check if there are any Amazons or women in general there.
So we're all set. Frankly, I envy you, Stepan. You got a full family, a wife and child at once. And you don't have to worry about diapers or belly aches.
Envy is a bad thing.
We're not the ones to avoid diapers, Colonel. In fact, we're planning to present Nastya with a little brother, if she doesn't object.
I'd rather get a sister. We could play with dolls together. I could care for her.
You could play Sparta in special operations with your brother.
Ah, cut it out, Stepan. God knows we've had enough of operations. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. I'd like to retire. Time to have some life.
You can't retire yet. You're too young.
I am old, Nastya.
You're not.
You said envy was a bad thing, Nastya. But what am I to do? Your mom has you, but my Anna doesn't have a smart girl like you.
Dad.
Don't dad me! A 20-year-old won't even think about children. But I would sure like to see grandchildren at my age.
Yeah, you teach them CQC.
Dual-wielding pistols.
I could come visit here.
Of course, you're welcome, Nastya. The thing is, Grandpa Miller won't give up until he has grandchildren of his own.
Hear that, Artyom? I don't even know what else to say. She's beautiful, sporting.
Yeah, I'm Olympic level with a rifle.
I get not having kids in Metro. Darkness, TB, rats, mutations. But what about here?
All right, Dad. We'll get to work on solving your problem tonight.
At that note, how about a drink? To repopulation of Earth. To kids.
Yes, to children.
To children.
And one more toast. To the new colony. May it grow and prosper.
To the new colony.
This is all women joining. Nectar of the gods.
Alyosha, I never doubted you.
Oh, yes, Alyosha. I don't think you should be worried about that. If we are successful, there will be people joining us. Honest, good people. I'm sure they survive too.
Well, if any bad people decide to show up, they'll be sorry they did.
Oh, definitely. When we're done with the bad apples here, we might think of something to do about Moscow.
That's true.
To love!
To love!
Just like home, huh?
It's your turn, Artyom. Come on, impress us.
This heat is just unbearable, I must say.
Sit with me, Artyom. That's a beautiful song. Stepan, play some more.
Oh God, enough.
Stefan, could you give us that one? White Borisich.
My pleasure.
Is this the one we heard already?
Полковник Васин приехал на фронт со своей молодой женой. Полковник Васин созвал свой полк и сказал им: пойдем домой. Мы ведем войну уже 70 лет, нас учили, что жизнь это бой. Но по новым данным разведки мы воевали сами с собой. Я видел генералов, они видят нашу смерть. Их дети сходят с ума от того, что им нечего больше хотеть. А земля лежит в ржавчине, церкви смешали с собой. И если вы хотите, чтобы было куда вернуться, время вернуться домой.
Oh man.
Ah, hello, Artyom.
Hello, my friend. As you can see, we're busy with giving the weapons some proper care after the desert.
Yeah, I hate sand, I must say. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. Irritates me to no end. So, as soon as we got out of that hellhole, I started
Star
cleaning
Wars
and
reference, for those of you not in the know.
And Duke, being the kind of guy that he is, volunteered to help.
Yeah, volunteered my ass. You're a slave driver, like that Baron.
Well, you shouldn't have taken a shambler for a dive in the sand. It's not a kalash.
I didn't even shoot it afterwards.
Thank God. I don't know if it even will shoot, though. So you, young man, got lucky there. Yes, it is a mystery, really, how those bandits managed to keep their guns working in that desert. Though their gunsmiths are good. That gun you brought back is definitely custom made. A fine job. And it's been well maintained, too. This just warms my heart. Well, I wouldn't have a poor showing here either, given a chance. The Tihar with the new ammo would have worked wonders there. I'm sure you'll give it a try later, though.
Well, yes. You could have barbecued them all.
I just want to say, I really respect the hell out of the developers for putting that much, not even in that specific instance, 'cause, I mean, it's happened a million times, but for putting this much story and character development and relaxed dialogue-focused moments in their game. The problem, the huge problem. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I don't want to go there yet. The huge problem is their pacing, is the way they've spread it out throughout the game. Oh, this is a nice little countryside. Because there's almost no story at all in any of the missions or any of the open world. They barely sprinkle it in there. Like, almost no character development whatsoever when you're actually playing the game. So you can go, like I just went like 10, 15 hours with no character development whatsoever. And then they just dump it in these like 2-hour-long sessions all at once. And it's just really outdated, antiquated, poor game design. This is the kind of stuff that should be working through the narrative constantly. And it should feel natural, and you shouldn't just get these big expository dialogue dumps literally all at once. I don't know if it would have been different if they would have stuck to their usual linear formula. I gotta go to the map if I want to leave. What's this guy doing here? I don't know if the open world is what's hindering their storytelling pacing.
Artyom, I wanted to tell you for some time, but hadn't had a chance. Anna asked if I wanted to stay back then. Sure I did. They were my people, even though I couldn't find any relatives. Besides, there are still lots of bandits to kill there. But the Baron is dead. Now Gil can lead the people. They know those animals can be beaten. Cannon must be beaten. And now they have to fight for their freedom and take it by their own hand. So that not to give it up ever again, despite any odds. Still, the initial push was given by us, by you. I won't forget this, Artyom, and I hope to one day pay this debt back. Kapraknet, brother.
So yeah, I don't know how the game ended up this way. This is one of those things where I'm like, pull the horn. This is one of those things where I'm like, did anyone even play it? Did anyone play the game all the way through before they released it? Because I can't imagine anybody who played this game would have been like, oh yeah, that's great. It's a whole lot of fun to sit and do nothing for 2 hours at a time. I mean, I literally have entire sessions like that are purely dialogue. Like hour and a half straight without any gameplay. But then you go 10, 15 hours of gameplay without any real substantive story or character development, and it's just like, it's not the best. Which is a shame, because I feel like a lot of these character moments in small doses and in shorter fragments and spread out throughout the narrative would have been amazing. Like, a lot of these characters seem like they're worth knowing, and worth getting to know, and they have some interesting things to say and some interesting personalities. But it's just too much all at once. It's just absolutely exhausting to listen to all that and just sit there and listen to it. And this guy's the worst. I'm sure this guy's going to talk for 9 days.
Well, bratucha, Anna sure gave us all a scare. But don't you worry. It does look like tuberculosis, but Katya is a real lady. She'll put her back on her feet in no time at all. Besides, there's finally something nice ahead. A river, a forest, even a hydroelectric dam. That sounds interesting, but I haven't fixed one yet. So don't worry, Artyomich, everything will be fine. Soon we'll have a chance at normal lives at that valley, you know? Are you and Anna gonna have kids? Artyom, it's about time, bratucha. Moscow doesn't sound right for those with radiation and all, but the Valley, oh, that's the place. And Stepan and Katya would follow suit too, since they're married. We do have to populate the colony, you know. We'll build a good one too, with some skilled people and, most importantly, smart people. And we'll surely attract more. And if some assholes decide to crash the party, we'll send them packing in no time with our guys. Of course, that valley needs checking out first. The colonel is absolutely right. But you and Alyosha, you can handle that, no problem. Boy, that Karst mountain? Oh, I had this nasty feeling back then. I even told the colonel why. He was so eager to see that minister of his, he didn't care. Not quite like him, huh? But that's to be expected, you know. Everyone has a string which, when pulled, makes you forget about everything else. Tissy got shot like a dog, and serves him right. Remember how we rushed to fight the Baron? That one was a real bastard, of course. Treating people like that over nothing, yeah, just as bad as the Astrakhan gang. Tissy got shot like a dog, and serves him right. Would be nice to wipe out all of his lieutenants.
I feel like he'll just keep
you
talking
know what?
forever.
I'm sure Gil will handle him just fine. She's not a girl who'd leave a job half done, huh? So what I'm saying is, we weren't roasting in that oven for nothing, huh? We also helped people, besides getting those maps. Well, I think I'll finish with your trophy here. Go prepare the railcar for a recon trip with Alyosha. Speaking of him, I think he wanted to go with you so badly because he also had a feeling, you know, in his usual direction.
It's a pretty good example of what I was just talking about, as usual with this character.
He finds his, head stuck somewhere nasty, will you? Still, I have to give it to you, bratucha. Bringing this beauty here was a stroke of genius. I feel she's going to help us a lot.
I mean, is this intentional? Like, is this supposed to be an absolutely exhausting character? Just like, oh, Crest, he never shuts up. Like that kind of deal? Is that what this is supposed to be?
Her engine has been finely tuned and maintained. She's got a strength and frame and space.
I mean, there's better ways to build character. Short, pithy dialogue, jokes.
Yes, in any case, you don't need to worry about their weapons, Artyom. I'll have them in mint condition by the time we make our next stop.
I mean, you don't have to build character by just having people talk for like 9 minutes straight. That's not how people talk in real life, so it just seems so unnatural and forced. It could just be the voice actors too, I don't know, because Anna is written the same way, but she's way more tolerable than any of the other characters. And coincidentally, she has the best voice acting in the game by far. So that could be an issue with the dialogue. But it's hard to work around that kind of material and make it good to begin with. But let us finally leave the desert and head to the forest.
I can't say I've ever been religious, but right now I'm begging all gods, please, watch over Anna and make the valley cure her of her affliction. In the meantime, Alyosha and I are on a recon mission. We have no idea of what is waiting for us there, though Alyosha seems convinced that there are going to be crowds of women eagerly anticipating his arrival. If that turns out to be the case, then I have the best companion possible for this mission.
Like, even the way they have Artyom, I mean, these scenes aren't too bad, but even if you just read his diary, the way they have it written is so exhausting, and just giant paragraphs of text, and it doesn't really show anything about his personality. He literally just recounts the events of the game in unnecessary, excruciating detail and length. Compared to something like Arthur Morgan's diary from Red Dead Redemption 2, where the little short sentences and drawings and things that just gave insight into his character and his personality. But that was enjoyable to read. And he went over the events, but he went over them in a way that was unique from his perspective. He didn't just run down the shopping list of whatever just happened that you just played yourself. He gave more insight to things that he didn't express while the mission was happening. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts about the storytelling format of this game.
Yes, I must say, I'm rather partial to this valley. Take air for one.
The
Makes
fuck
your
are you
head
doing,
swim.
pal?
Never smelled air like this in my life. I bet if we spend a week there, it won't just cure Anna. It'll make Colonel grow his feet back. Damn, this is one bumpy ride. The rails are all bent. The whole track seems to be fixing to slide down. I sure hope it can hold our weight. Let's hail the Aurora and tell them to take the other road. Come in, Aurora. This is forward recon. Do you read? Over.
Aurora here, reading you loud and clear. Over.
Colonel, sir. This track won't hold the Aurora. Take the main one. Over.
This guy is like jerking off and having sex with the console. And
The general situation is completely awesome, Colonel. Sir, Anna is sure to love it here. Over.
Glad to hear that. Carry on. Aurora, over now.
So the plan goes like this. We get to that dam, check it out quickly, and call them over. Just take a look at all this beauty, huh? Don't you want them to see it sooner?
alright, that is a
Look at that
pretty awe-inspiring sight right there. What the fuck was that?
Nothing here. Coming.
Our guys caught your friend, but I can see your two are not bandits. I'll help you out if you don't do anything stupid. Gotta run now. Just stay out of sight and you'll be fine. Catch you later.
Okay. This map looks very big. I feel like I'm going to enjoy this map the most. Because historically speaking, I hate snow levels and I hate desert levels. And this is the map from all like the E3 early gameplay trailers that got me hyped for this game in the first place. This is gorgeous. It's a little more populated and interesting than like a vast open desert and a vast open snowy plains. I'll also say I really am enjoying the fact that it seems like every main character for every map is a badass chick, which is a refreshing change of pace. You got Ghoul, you got this girl Olga. I guess you could count Katya as the one from the first map. Little crossbow action. I swear to God, if I don't get some fucking tranquilizer darts with this thing. Do I have bullets with it? I don't even have any bullets with it. This just feels so much better already. This is such a cool looking place. Is that a postcard? It looks like a postcard to me. Is that me or is that somebody else? I come in peace. Any fucking traps or anything in here? He's got bullets for me, or a dart for me. I feel like I just heard something. What goes on here? There are definitely things making noise that are not me. See, that was not me. Alright, there's no fucking cans over there. See, but it's stuff like this where the game shines, is in its environmental storytelling. When they want to, because some of the areas are just boring as fuck, but some of the levels have been brilliant in the way they cue the player in on exactly what went down and what everything is about without having to say a word. The cannibal bunker was phenomenal. See, that's what I mean. That's creepy as fuck. It's just, I think the open world, the choice to make this like semi-open world really hurt this game. I really think it did. I think this could have been an absolute masterpiece if they just stayed linear like they are known for. Which is not to say the game is not good. I know I'm overwhelmingly negative. That's just kind of my personality, but I am enjoying it. I think it's phenomenally well made, and a lot of care and detail was obviously put into the game. Just a lot of things that are bugging me about it. I think it had the potential to be much better than it turned out. The fuck is happening over there?
Don't leave me here, man! There's lots of fucking wolves here! I owe you a big one, and I'll never forget this, I swear! These forest fuckers just left me here for the wolves! I don't seem to recognize you. Which barrack are you from? You sure have some nice gear. In any case, don't go there alone. I tried, and, well, you know what happened. These bitches hiding like fucking lizards. I found a way in and was going back already when the fuckers jumped me. Fuck. Fuck. Both legs went to sleep. Can't even move now. I'll wait here till they wake up and go bring the boys. We have a good chance to get a drop on them forest fuckers now. We'll tear them apart like fucking rags. Just look, man. Tell me, which barrack are you from after all? I thought I knew everyone. Are you even from our camp? Well, if you're not one of ours, I'm in your debt anyways. Thank you, man. As for these fuckers, if you want to get through their territory, you have to move like a ghost. Though, you look so tough, you could take them all out by yourself, I bet. So if you see any of them fuckers, do them all in. They have it coming to them for hanging our boys from those posts.
I really don't know if I did a
good luck, man.
Good thing by saving this guy or a bad thing. I heard the morality whisper, which means it was definitely a
fucking shit.
One way or the other. I don't really know if there's a difference in the whispers.
Time to go to the shore. Wait for the boys. They were supposed to move out soon.
But if this game is following the trends that it seems to be following, it's that the local people are always the innocent ones. religious, like, villagers in the first map, slaves in the second map, and so far, the forest people, I mean, she saved us. This place looks fucking crazy. I think probably gonna hold off here and start fresh on the exploration next time I log in, because I'm already overwhelmed with the directions. The amount of directions I can go, at least. I've been neglecting the binoculars this whole game. Apparently they mark points of interest on your map, but I don't know if that works on hardcore. That really, yeah, didn't do anything. Yeah, this only has 2 ammo types, and that does not look like a sleep dart. Looks like a fucking explosive dart. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna leave it here. When we pick up next time, we will start exploring this new area. Oh, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. You can watch any of this playthrough. All the videos go up on YouTube pretty soon after I do them. If you want to watch them live, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to 12. Those are my Twitch hours. So check me out here. Check me out on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter for updates and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.